What's good, everybody? This Crypto Street from Crypto Pushers. I want to run a new platform / passive income opportunity by you guys today. This one's called CashFx. Now, as far as platforms in the crypto space, as far as like it being legit, like legitness, if that's a word, I really feel like this joint right here is one of the best ones one of the best platforms that's hit the space in a long time, as far as being legit. Now there's been a lot of money makers. We talking about the days of the lending platforms, but we ain't talking about that right now. We talking about passive income. Now what I like about these guys, they seem 100%. They seem 100. Everybody showing their face, and I don't feel sketched out about it. Everybody seem up front. You know, they got legit businessmen behind it. So I'm in, man. I like over these next couple months, I plan on dumping a lot of money into it, because I ain't gonna get left out. And opportunity like this in this space, I mean, you might as well go ahead and take advantage of it while you got it. Now, what these guys do, they pretty much trade the Forex market, and you put Bitcoin in and you get Bitcoin out, which is pretty dope. And that's one of the reasons why it's just a market that I'm not familiar with, and one of the reasons why I'm investing in it. Now, if they were trading the Bitcoin market, I don't even think I put a dime in it, because there's a lot of unsuccessful traders of Bitcoin, especially when you're getting into leverage trading. There's a lot of people that lose a lot of money, but it was something different that I wasn't familiar with. So, and I know that, you know, as far as that market goes, there's a lot of money to be made, and there's a lot of money made. So it was just more fuel to the fire for me. Another thing about this, based on the package that you choose or that you invest in, that determines your weekly amount that you make. Now, they got a cap on it at 15% weekly, and the payouts are on Saturday noon Eastern time. Now, there's two parts to this platform. There's the academy program part, the academic part, and then there's the part that 99% of people that are in it, that's the only reason why they in it, and that's for the money, shawty. But I understand they had to do it that way to make it legit. They just can't come up with a platform and then tell you, oh yeah, we're gonna pay you this amount every day. Give you an empty promise, you know what I'm saying, on some shit, and not follow through. And you know how people, that's gonna automatically be a red flag. They gonna call it a scam. But if they giving you something up front in return, if you paying for a product, I mean, that's legit. That ain't no scam. You already getting, you know what I'm saying? The passive income is just the icing on the cake. And that's the only reason why I'm here. I'm here for the cake, baby. And the icing. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to the packages. Now, these packages, there's three levels to these packages. You got the Elemental series, you got the Supreme, and then you got the Advanced Professional. And what these packages are, they really simply just trade accounts. What you doing is you just taking, like, you got the 300, the 500, the 1K, the 2K. You're just taking that amount of money and dropping it in the account. There's a 70-30 split on that amount. So let's say you go into the 1K, 70% of that 1K will go into your actual trade account. The other 30%, it goes into that the academy pack, and I get to the whole academy package that gets broken down too into a percentage, but we'll get to that next. I got like 3 of these giants open. I started sort of small. I got the 1K, I got the 5 and the 3. So I got like three accounts running right now. Shout out to Oracle. I'm up under the Oracle. Everybody know that. But you know, over time you can work your way up. You ain't got to start at the 1K. You can start at the 5. You ain't got to start at the 3. You can start at the 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's how much money you trying to make. Now within CashFx, there's 2 ways that you can make money. There's your bear capital, and there's your bull capital. Your bear capital, you get that by simply just investing in any package, and you will eventually 2x your money. Now your bull capital is where you have to use your referral link. You just refer a person, and then you will have the opportunity to 2x your money again. So that's a potential 4x of any package that you invest in. Now earlier I was telling you about the Academy pack gets broken down into a percentage. That initial 30-70 split, that 30% that goes into the Academy pack gets broken down into a 50-50 split. 50% of that goes into, that's your fast start bonus. You get that immediately. As you can see the example there for the 2K. Say you invest the 2K, the 1,400 will go into your trade account, and the remaining 600 goes into your Academy pack, and that gets broken down into a 50-50 split. 300 of that, you will get that for referring someone, and the other 300 will go into your unit level, or your team, and that's pretty much who referred you, who the person that referred them, and so on and so on. Now, based on how many people you reach and you're able to refer, the fast start and uni level bonuses, man, it could be big time. It could be real lucrative if you're looking at 50% of, you know, the people that you're able to refer and bring into the program, and that thing goes 10 levels deep. So you can get paid on all of that, man, and that's just one of the reasons why. You got a lot of people that's talking about it. Now, CashFx has something called the Force Matrix, and this is pretty much your network or your team of people that you referred over time. You're pretty much only allowed to, like, directly under you have 3 people. As you refer people over time, those spots get filled in. The next person, they'll have 3 people under them, and you know, and so on and so on. Now this is pretty dope because even if you don't refer that many people, and you got someone under you that has the ability to do it, you can still make money off of that, and that's the whole beauty of this Force Matrix. There's also a 20% fee anytime you withdraw any money. That 20% fee that goes back into the platform to keep the thing going, man, to keep the beast alive, man. Now, the last thing I want to talk about as far as the Force Matrix goes is the incentive that you're given for upgrading your packages. Say you refer, you could tell by the chart here, say you refer, say, the 243 people. You won't have access to that, you know, that extra capital that you'll be making off those referrals that, you know, you got, unless you upgrade. If you came in at the 300 or 500 level and you referred 243 people, you'll have to upgrade to the 2K package to receive that capital. Now, one last thing as far as upgrading your package, based on how far you are in 2x in your investment, you can just upgrade your package by just paying the difference. And what I mean by that, let's say you came in at the 500 level and you want to upgrade to the 1K package. You don't have to pay the whole 1K. You can just pay the 500 and then be pushed up to the 1K package. Now, there's one thing as far as, like, if you want to use the money from your weekly payouts to pay the difference for the upgrade, you have to withdraw it first and then take the money and then pretty much redeposit it and buy the new package. Hopefully I've explained it to where it makes sense to you guys. I'm just explaining it how it made sense to me. Hopefully you'll take action and pull the trigger on this and put your money where your mouth is. You already know what you should do. Like and subscribe, comment below. Peace.